evening. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mr. Dangler?
Here.
Mr. Viera?
I'm here.
Dr. Vogt? Here. Dr. Selly?
Here.
And Mrs. Wittes.
Here.
I hereby certify that this meeting has been published in the newspaper in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act and posted as required by law.
Thank you. The first item on the agenda is liquor license. That's gonna be.
Well,
Oh, you're
take
good.
that.
Okay.
So, one of the theaters approached me wanting to, sell liquor during their performances. It would be 2 hours before the performance at intermission and 2 hours afterwards. So, in order to follow the process, we have to, adopt a resolution letting the public know that we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be awarding a new liquor license. This type of liquor license doesn't, it doesn't, go by population, so we could have as many as we want with a number 37.
And there are also, so there's a couple of ways that you can give out new liquor licenses. This is not that we're gonna put it out at an auction, because there's an unlimited a number of them. So if there are theaters that want it, then they would just simply apply. So it's not, you may have gone through this experience in the past, or maybe not, where you actually sell a liquor license, but that's not what we're doing here. We're just issuing one, because
Right.
as you said, they're unlimited.
Yes.
And it's gonna be where? The liquor license?
Well, the organization was the New Jersey Repertory, but what happens is we're gonna if you guys adopt the resolution, then I have to put it in the paper. And then if somebody else comes forward, then we would have to go off whoever submits applications and decide who you wanna give it to.
Okay.
Now, so this will be sold at the theater?
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Now, is this like a temporary liquor license or that's
No,
No.
it's an actual liquor license.
that
It's
would
an
be renewed
actual
every
class
year.
of liquor licenses for just theaters.
just the?
Yes.
Okay.
And at both of their locations?
No, it would just be at the one.
In
On
Broadway?
Broadway?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are we
Any
waiting
other
before the show?
questions?
Well, Council President, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so Lou or Heather, can you just explain what we're talking about, like in practical terms, how this liquor would be distributed or sold?
Well, and Mayor, think about, you go to a Broadway show and there's a bar there.
Yeah.
So that's.
But what I'm saying, Lou, so that's it. It's limited just to when the theater productions are taking place?
Correct, and only for people who have a ticket to go to whatever the show is. So it's
Right.
not open to the public. It's, like I said, it's just like if you go to see Hamilton, you can go in and buy a $32 glass of wine, and you buy it there, and you have to drink it on premises, but it's not, it doesn't, and even though they can serve 2 hours afterwards, Mayor, they're not allowed to let other people in. It has to be only for people who have tickets. It's only for.
Right, I understood it, Lou, that's why I just wanted to, to make sure. So it's not as if the theater, now let's say the theater has a fundraiser at at the theater, and it's not, for a performance, but they want to have a fundraiser. Are they allowed to serve any kind of liquor that they want for their fundraiser?
I think if it's for people who have if they sell tickets, it's for if somebody buys a ticket, yes.
Okay.
But Mayor but Heather and I will check. But I believe that it is.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? No?
I'm good.
Any, questions on old business?
Let me just give you an update on what I reported on last time in terms of working with the superintendent on Heritage Month. So, resolutions. So he's very interested in meeting with us. I need to set up a Zoom meeting. And, certainly with the mayor, and I don't know if anybody else would like to participate, how we could do that or just report to folks, but, Council President, you may want to be a part of that. So it will be, the Heritage Month, and the idea of the video that he talked about, and then, the mock, council meeting that we all talked about. So that should be good if we can move all that along. Just this is, I just got word from, our, folks on the Environmental Commission that Long Branch has moved to the next level with review of our application for a bike grant.
Oh, great.
So, it's not a done deal or anything like that, but we made the next cut. So, all of that is pretty.
How many cuts are there, Dana?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
But certainly, thanks to Lieutenant, thank you, and, to all of the people who worked on that. I think everybody attended at least one meeting along the way. So we'll keep that going, and hopefully, we'll get a final word on that fairly soon. That'll be exciting if we, actually get that awarded. So those are just some updates.
Thank you. Anyone else? Old business?
I have just one other, I wanted to clarify something with regards to the liquor license. This is a nonprofit theater with less than 1,000 seats, right?
Yes.
So they're only allowed to sell liquor 2 hours after shows 15 times in a year, so there is a limit on it.
Okay.
Again, it's not unlimited.
Thank you. Any questions on new business?
No questions.
I saw that there were some repairs done at Fair Village, but Mike is not here, so I'm not able to ask that question. George, do you know anything about the repairs to Fair Village? There was an invoice that we paid for that.
I've got to look. What was the amount, you know?
Yeah, I can tell you. $67,700 to Shorelands Construction.
That's for the gazebo, that was all conditioned.
Okay, thank you.
The new gazebo?
The one where we have all the concerts, that white gazebo,
Okay.
that was all reconditioned and
Okay, I see.
resurfaced.
Okay, the one on top of the.
To replace was hundreds of thousands. When they looked into it, it was incredible, the prices,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
insane prices.
Thank you. Okay, anything else? Okay, I need a motion to close the public portion of the meeting.
So moved?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I need a motion to adopt resolution 213-22 to go into executive session for the following items: attorney-client privilege, street cleaning, Councilmember Vieira, public safety, Councilmember Vogt, public safety director Zaldita, beach management, Administrator Jackson, and Jackson Woods, Mayor Pallone.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.